In ancient times, the story of one of the daughter in Japanese named Dayang Sumbi, who had a child named Sangkuriang. One day, Sangkuriang went hunting, accompanied by a dog named Tumang, but Sangkuriang did not know that the dog was a guardian and also his father. While hunting, Sangkuriang met a deer. Sangkuriang remembered that his mother this was very happy. When hunting, Sangkuriang met a deer. Sangkuriang remembered that his mother was very happy there. Finally, Sangkuriang told Tumang to pursue the deer, but Tumang lost the deer and Sangkuriang became angry because Sangkuriang really wanted to give his deer heart to his mother. Sangkuriang killed Tumang to take his heart, and then he returned home. Arriving at Sangkuriang at home, he gave his heart from hunting to his mother to cook. When he seen the ambition, he remembered to the Tumang and asked Sangkuriang. Sangkuriang answered with a fearful face, "Tumang dead." Dayang Sumbi was angry. Hit Sangkuriang head with a spoon of rice and drove him from the house. After the incident, the Dayang Sumbi was very sorry. He always prayed and was very diligent in meditation until a day of the good gave all grace to the Dayang Sumbi, namely lasting purity and never old. After being driven by his mother Sangkuriang, wandered because of various places. Finally, Sangkuriang returned again to the place of Dayang Sumbi. Then the two men meet. Sangkuriang finally fell in love with Dayang Sumbi. Sangkuriang applied for Dayang Sumbi. When he was on a day walk, Dayang Sumbi saw a scar on Sangkuriang head and asked him to Sangkuriang. Sangkuriang answered this scar to being beaten with a spoon of rice by his mother. Heard this statement, he was shocked and told Sangkuriang that he was his mother but was changed. Dayang Sumbi submitted a request. He asked to make a sailboat in a day no more below. Sangkuriang agreed, and Sangkuriang steamed the Citarum River for his bed. Pleased in making Sangkuriang getting help from the count result in his trustment because of help from Dayang Sumbi made Rooster crowing early, and finally managed the Jin will help Sangkuriang run scared and left Sangkuriang alone because of the upset of the boat is wash kick and fell on the mountain and built with the mountain and then mountain taking of the boat Sangkuriang finally dead from falling into the Citarum River.